Welcome back to Greek Nation tutorial. This is a kind of continuation of the previous tutorial. We were working on a sample jacket design. Uh, I think I missed a couple of other features, so maybe let's capture some small things here. So let's say if we go back and we wanted to show this feature a little bit more in detail. So if we select this, and if you wanted to add, previously when I was doing the eye, it was a small eye. So if you want to do, when you go to this particular feature, there's actually a big E and a big I. So you can have these features in there so the letters will show a little bit of the right size. So it's a little bit better. Previously I chose the smaller one. So if you do this, now let me show you one other thing. If you are in the sleeve area, which is a common request, so you can go into the sleeve area. Let me see. So you go back into text, and just like we have these templates, we also did these templates. So you can have heart or like this. So you can have a feature like this, and normally people request it to be on the wrist area. So now you can select the color of this. You can have it red, and usually with heart, people don't do outlines, but if you need it stroke, then you can do that. And some organization will do PMOM, and some organization will do big. So you can just write over it, and then if you want the color to be different, then you can do that as well. So wanted to show you this. There's also a alternative version of this. If you go back in the text area, you can select this particular feature. So you can be here, and again, the heart can stay that, and then you can change this to whichever one. Um, if you want to do G big at text, oops, I didn't do that properly. So if I go like this and change this to, oh, where am I not typing? Okay. And now if you want to change it to white, you can do that. So yeah, there's many other features now you can do. For the back, I'm assuming you can do arch and then kind of bring it down here. And if you have something at the bottom, you know, let's say some wording in varsity and text, if you do that here and you wanted to have it this way, then you can do that. There's also, just for illustration purposes, you can change the arch a little bit here just to kind of fit it here. But and if you want to have symbols, you can have symbols here. You can have heart, spade, and just to make it a little bit presentable. Now, just for illustration again, just so it looks better, you can do it like this. So these are a couple other small features. I will see if I miss something else. Uh, There's the product color, the letters, templates, fill. Now you can have, if you're in the front, and if you want to do satin stitch, you can select satin stitch here. Or if you want to do embroidery across, you can do that there as well. So yeah, for some reason the embroidery across kind of came somewhere else. But let me see. If we are here, okay. So maybe when you click on one of this and then you do embroidery across, it will come up with the, and then I guess you can change individual colors for the embroidery across. Um, so that's that. Um, I don't know. There's, you can explore here if you want to do, if you're on the back and you don't want to do this and you want to do split number, you can also do a split number. Somebody's at 3 and you can make it bigger. And then you can insert text if you want to say so whatever text you want, you can create it and put it in the middle field. And again, as I keep saying, you can always change the color. So this way you can have split symbol or numbers and just kind of move this around just so it looks better. And that's it. Again, when you see the preview, you will see that. And uh, when you do download, it's going to download all the pictures and it's going to be downloaded to your download folder. So I hope this shed a little bit more light on some of the other features, and I may come back with another video to see if I missed some other things. Thanks for watching.